Legendary time, legend gang. It is Tysmo, and I am back with another daily video. So look, today is January 26, 2023. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I missed you. So look, first of all, announcements. Well, first of all, damn, I'm getting the whole intro together. Bear with me. So first of all, this channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition and tarot. So if you're interested in one or the other or both, you are in the right place. So shout out to you for being a legend. What's up, Yanni? Speaking of legends, legendary time. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So now announcements. Okay. Twerking work tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for about an hour. We are going to be learning tarot together, practicing tarot together, interpreting tarot, and just sharing some new ideas together. Full Moon Leo coming up soon. I feel like I should know this date. I'm gonna look it up right now because I swear to God, it's been like 3 or 4 lives and I've been like, I don't know when the date is. But let me see, full moon schedule. God, don't you just love Google? Legendary time to you as well, Yanni. She says legendary risings. Legendary time. Let me see. Okay, so our next full moon live is going to be on February 6th, 2023 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you are there. What's up, Wisteria? Legendary time girl. Welcome to the live. So now I feel so much better knowing that date. It feels good to be in a space of knowing, you know, because I don't know how many days, somebody count the days, like how many days does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Let me stop. But but legendary time, everybody. First of all, let me get back presents because today's message, I want to talk about turning me on. And not necessarily me turning me on, but ask yourself, like, what turns me on? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to talk about today. What's up, Marilia? Girl, legendary time. Welcome to the live. Welcome. And before I talk about what turns us on, I don't know about you, but okay, I feel like I gotta, you know, like move around. Like I gotta use my energy. And if I don't have energy, I gotta get the fuck up so I can figure out how I can get my energy back where it needs to be. Because I feel like when you find things that turn you on, and I don't necessarily mean sexually, literally, like, you know, like it doesn't have to be exactly that, but like what gets you going? What gets you excited? What gets you up? What gets you smiling? What gets you energized? What gets you what gets you out of fucking bed for real? But that's what I want to talk about today. I was going to take a shower. I'm kind of running a little bit later than I wanted to today. Y'all see my gray hair? I'm so pressed. I'm so excited. But yeah, like, oh my gosh. I want to talk about it. Like, what turns you on? What gets you started? What gets you out of bed? Because I'm not gonna lie, today, I honestly wanted to take a coffee break. Like, for real. I really wanted to take a coffee break because I was like, bro, I am so immersed in what I'm doing. I'm so excited about what I'm doing. And it's not even that I'm not excited about this. I get nervous going live sometimes, y'all, okay? If I could truly keep it a stack, like sometimes I don't always know what to say. Like, I don't know how y'all feel about going live, but for me, I don't know if you could tell sometimes, but I'm scared. I'm nervous, you know? Like I get the little butterflies or whatever. I'm like, is anybody gonna be there? Are people gonna listen? Like, what if I fuck up? What if I fart? Like, you know, like it could be anything, but at the end of the day, like once I do start, this turns me on. Like this gets me going because I know that even if nobody were in the live right now, I know that my message will always reach the people that need to hear it when they need to hear it. It's just my job to put the message out. It's my job to share. It's my job to be turned on, to turn on the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. You know, so I'm wondering, what do y'all think? Okay, so that's why I'm doing my edges right now. I wanted to take a shower, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even showered yet. Good God. Side note, in Jamaica or other third world countries, if you don't got nothing else to be grateful for today, be grateful for running water, okay? Because sometimes here, you gotta wait for the water. And I'm like, damn. Whew, good God. But that don't mean that we can't take care of ourselves. That don't mean that we can't, you know, do what we can, while we can, when we can. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It takes me a minute to do my edges. This is still new for me. So it's a process. It's a process, but I want it to be integral and like show up here, because like, I can't expect for people to listen to me if I don't even do what I say I'm gonna do. And it's like, I'm finding that in turning myself on or getting turned on, I have to hype myself up or motivate myself, or like really, you know, like talk to myself and be like, hey, look, tight, look, I know you're scared, I know you're nervous, but nobody know that but you. Nobody can tell that but you. Nobody can feel that but you. Instead of feeling that way, instead of thinking that way, let's get more excited. Let's get more happy. Let's get more, you know, like, let's get more motivated. Let's put some more smile on. Let's put some more curve in this goddamn, oh my goodness. Like, this is what I'm talking about, okay? Like, it's a process, y'all, and I'm learning from y'all to have grace with myself while ooh, y'all saw that swoop? Damn, that was nice. Oh, let me just leave that there. Let me just let that do its own thing. But that's what I'm learning. Like, to have more grace with myself and to have more grace with other people while they too are figuring out what turns them on and what gets them going. Because whenever you're not turned on by something that truly brings you joy or truly brings you life, you find yourself drained, you find yourself tired, you find yourself depressed, you find yourself doubting yourself truly, and just like not feeling good overall. And it doesn't feel good to not feel good, okay? It feels bad. It feels bad to not feel good. And we need you. So, and we need you to feel good. Like, we need you to know that it's okay for you to feel good. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I be feeling guilty feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling like, damn, like, should I really be resting? Should I really be smiling right now? Everybody else got the what the fuck face on, and then I'm just trying to figure out if I'm doing the right thing. Like, am I in the right place? Am I around the right people? Am I you know, am I on the right track? And I feel like sometimes we gotta ask ourselves that, like, am I on the right track? And I feel like part of knowing that you're on the right track is feeling good. Like, when you feel good, you're on the right track. When you don't feel good for whatever reason, not necessarily that you're on the wrong track, but I would just say you a little bit off track. Like, you a little bit like this. You a little bit like this. When you need to be like this, you need to be front and center. You need to be in front of people. You need to be not even just in front of people, but first of all, be in front of yourself. If you don't already do mirror work, highly recommend mirror work. Highly recommend mirror work. I don't know what was about to come out right there, but hold on one second. Okay, I need a little bit of water. Just to get it a little loosened up. Let me see. Okay, let me read some of these comments. Miralia says, you never seem nervous. Girl, please. Bruh, like, I be nervous as fuck. Like, even tonight, like, for Shadow Twerk, I'm nervous. Like, I always get, you know, a little bit nervous. I always get a little bit worried. I always, you know, get a little bit, just a little bit. And I feel like that's supposed to happen. I feel like that's supposed to happen to let you know that yes, this is the right direction. It's supposed to feel a little bit off. It's supposed to feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's supposed to feel a little bit uneasy, because that's how you know you're on the right track or you're going in the right direction, because you're pushing yourself to overcome that unease, to overcome that discomfort, to overcome that fear or that anxiety or that nervousness. I feel like a chicken, but I gotta do this right now because I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to sweat. Bruh. Marilia says your energy turns me up. And I appreciate that, and I feel that. I truly feel that. And you know what, Marilia? So, like, shout out to you and the rest of the Legend gang, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was meditating last night, and I had to turn myself on. I had to turn myself on because everything around me was saying you can't, or not even that you can't, just something needs to be done. And I didn't have, again, no cheerleaders around. You don't always have cheerleaders. We have cheerleaders. Don't get me wrong, we have cheerleaders, but they're not always around. And sometimes you're not always able to tap into them energetically because of your own dark clouds or your own dark spaces, right? So sometimes we have to, again, turn ourselves on. You have to figure out what turns you on, what gets you energized, what gets you going, what gets you excited, what gets you happy, what gets you smiling, what gets you giving, what gets you in these high vibrational moods and spaces so that you can, again, light up the next person. So while I was reaching out to people this morning, I didn't even get to reach out to everybody I wanted to reach out to because it's so much I'm trying to do. So like y'all are randomly getting messages from me here and again. Well, basically I'm just like, look, I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you ran across my mind, I love you. You know, and I don't always get to send those out because when I thought about it, I was meditating, right? And I was looking up new moon, side note, look up at the stars, bruh. Especially if you're in a rural area. If you're in the city, it's gonna be a little bit harder to see the stars. But if you can, look up at the stars and just imagine each one of those stars is Legend Gang. Imagine each one of those stars is somebody that loves you, somebody that supports you, somebody that's out here cheering for you, even though they're not in your space, even though you might not see them, you might not feel them. Look up at those stars and be like, I am loved, I am protected, I am supported, I am guided, I am appreciated. Like, you know, like I was doing that shit last night and I swear to God, it almost brought me to tears because I was in a space where I didn't feel like this side be a little bit harder for me. Where I didn't feel like I could do it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like as soon as I shifted my thinking to looking at the stars and actually having something I could see and then imagine being the stars that I know are you, are me, are the next people, the people around us. Like, we are all stars. We are all legends. So when you look up at the stars, see me. When you look up at the stars, see you. When you look up at the stars, see your ancestors, see your loved ones, see everybody that you know loves you. And even if you don't know them, you're not going to be able to name every star. Every star don't got a name. Sometimes, like, stars be strangers. Sometimes stars be people that just love you from a distance. You don't even know them. You don't even know them. You're too busy being you, creating this shit. And then they're like, damn, wow, that one, you are legendary. And you're like, yeah, damn right, but who are you? You know what? The fact that you even here means that you a legend too. That means that you match my energy on some level or another, whether I like it or not. So, what's up, Legend Gang? Okay, that was a bit of a rant, but let me get back to these comments. Let me see. Learning more about the real me turns me on. That's, girl, I feel that. I truly feel that. I'm gonna get my eyebrows done so I can really feel the real me. Wisteria says, girl, what is your secret ingredient? What are you using on your edges? Teach me. Oh, girl, this is actually a revolutionary goddamn product. This is called Edge Booster. And this got recommended to me by Kay. I don't know if y'all remember Kay, but she recommended this to me when she was doing my edges. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to get me some of that. And at first I was mad, I'm not gonna lie, because it was $10. And then I was like, bruh, do I wanna spend $10 on some goddamn edge jump. And this was a great $10 investment. This is amazing $10 investment. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay, and I'm not even the best person at laying edges. Okay, damn, my little swoop done. Oh, damn. It's okay. But you know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying. It's a great product, though. I do highly recommend it. And then they have different, like, colors and flavors and scents. I have a sugar melon scent. It smells amazing. So after I do my edges, even though the rest of my hair look like what the fuck under my bonnet, okay, just know that my edges smell good. I smell good, even though I didn't even take a shower. Bruh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. Marilia says, I get nervous live. Do it, girl. Girl, I know and I feel you, but I swear it's like once I start, like I get nervous before the live. But once I hit live, and especially if I'm already in a high vibrational state, it's nothing. Like, it's literally just like talking to myself, which is what I be doing all day anyway. I don't know if y'all talk to yourselves. Sometimes I be feeling crazy, bro. I be like, yo, tight, what the fuck, bro? What the hell was that? Like, you know, it may just be me, but that's how I be feeling. Oh, and I also use a toothbrush. Okay, I don't have a edge brush, so I just use a toothbrush. So, you know, use what you can. Use what you can. Okay, I'll teach y'all as I learn myself. We can work on our edges together. We can share edge tips, okay? Because edges in the bonnet be like, yes, okay? You don't even got to do too much. Because I'm still just going to be sitting at home anyway, working on these books until about 8 o'clock. And then I'm going to take a shower before the new moon. Not new moon, before twerking work. Because I'm not going to go like this all day. I'm just not. I can't preach to everybody, take care of yourself, and then I'll be coming on live looking like, what the fuck? So I'm trying to take that way more serious. But let me see. Mysteria says, I'm so uncomfortable on camera. What? So I too feel nervous going live. Okay, well, let me commend both of you. Because out of everybody in the entire legend community, y'all are the two most active people that face that fear to go live. And I truly appreciate that. That means a lot to me for you to step outside of your comfort zone in that way and to challenge yourself to get turned on. You know what I'm saying? Challenge yourself to be turned on in a new way, rather. You know what I'm saying? Because I hope that being live helps you. Because I'm going to tell you something. Last night, again, when I was in that dark space and I was picking myself back up, turning myself back on, I listened to like my client reviews and I listened to the people that have shared their love and appreciation for me, and it hyped me up. And then on top of that, after I listened to them, I was like, okay. I listened to my videos from this time last year, when I first started Shadow Twerk Tarot, when I first started reading cards, when I first started going live. And you'll see that when I first started going live, I didn't even have the confidence to show my face. Like, I did the faceless readings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just showed the cards and shit. I was like, don't look at me. But did you know? The Ace of Pentacles. like, you know what I'm saying? And I baby stepped my way into being here. You know what I'm saying? And now it's only a matter of time to me. Like, I already see myself on stages. Like, I didn't really want to be on stages, but I can see myself. Like, I have been getting visions and downloads on just knowing my power and knowing what I'm bringing to the table and knowing that I have that confidence to continue to challenge my fears. So again, shout out Marilia, shout out Wisteria, shout out everybody else to be going live when it's uncomfortable for you, when you're nervous, when you're scared, when you don't know what to say, and you still overcome by just doing. I'm very proud of you, like, for real, because I know that shit not easy. Okay, look at me. I got half edges done, half edges looking like what the fuck. You know, and I'm live. This is me live. This is my real life. Okay, this is my real life. Marilia says the stars were so noticeably bright last night. Right? Okay, I should have took a picture. So I'm gonna start taking more pictures when I look outside here, because it'd be so beautiful. Like, it's like, yes, okay, yes. Yanni says, edges on fleek, girl. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Like, y'all should have seen my edges when I was in high school and I tried to do my edges look like... I gave up for a long time. And now, what am I, almost 30, and I started doing my edges again. So, edge booster. Okay, this is not a paid commercial, but if it would be. Hold on, let me show you this side. Edge booster, toothbrush. You can do it. But yeah. What's up, Kilo? Legendary time. Welcome to the live. Growth. Kilo says growth. Yes. Thank you. My pleasure. Okay, growth is everything. Growth is everything. I'm noticing too, the more I turn myself on, quote unquote, the more I grow. Because again, when you step outside of your comfort zone and you push yourself to move in a direction that is uncomfortable, that is unfamiliar, everything in you has no choice but to respond differently. And in responding differently, you become more creative, you become more resourceful, you become more strategic, you become more diplomatic, you become just more. You become more, just so much more, so much more, so much more. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, legendary time, magic, welcome to the live. I don't know if I said welcome. I feel like I did in my head. But anyway, so let me see. Wisteria says, you're definitely an inspiration. I'm thankful for you. Marilia says, thank you. No, thank y'all. My pleasure. Like, for real. Oh, God! Marilia says, 30 in 4 days. Yes, with 4 people in the live, 30 in 4 days. I am turning 30 in 4 days on 1/30. Bruh. Matter of fact, okay, listen, when I was listening to my lives from last year, this is another tip when it comes to turning yourself on when you're in a dark space, or when you need to find your motivation, when you need to find your drive, when you need to, get going, right? Remember why you started is my tip. So remember why you started. So when I went back to my old videos, and I highly encourage y'all to do this, like especially anytime I do have a coffee break, or if you need my energy, if you just need some motivation and you don't know who to go to, you already know you can come to me. All right, I got videos on videos on videos now, like, and I can confidently say that shit made me so proud, as a super side note, to even see that I have consistently made these videos. Yes, I've missed some days. Yes, I gave myself a whole goddamn break in December, for real, but I was consistent, you know what I'm saying? And then to see that made me so proud of myself. Like, I didn't think I could do it when I started back in January. I didn't think I could do it. And not only did I not think I could do it, I didn't think I was going to start showing my face. I did not think people were going to start coming in and communicating with me, and I was going to build a community. I did not think that these things would happen, and here I am. I just feel so blessed and so grateful to have y'all and to really be able to show you, like, this is what I did. Okay, and I feel just like you do. I'm learning the same way that you are. I didn't know what the fuck when I first started. I swear to God I didn't. I was just like, look, I need this. I need this. I need this. I need this for me first. Me first. And I noticed that, again, just going back to my original point, even though I went off on so many different tangents, like recording my own videos. I highly recommend that if you do not already, start recording yourself. First of all, everything is content. Second of all, there's something about being able to hear yourself speak. Hear yourself, like hear yourself. You saying these things, like you saying, I am powerful, I am strong, I am legendary, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am kind, I am resourceful, I am strategic, like I am God, shit, I am everything. I am the creator, I am the visionary, I am the leader, I am the student, I am the teacher, like I am everything. You know what I'm saying? I have it all. Like, it is something about you hearing you say that is so powerful. And it just sink deep down into your core until it becomes a true core value, and it replaces everything that mixed and mashed up that didn't make you feel like you already were. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the more I work on myself, I can explain that more eloquently. But you get what I'm saying, okay? And if you don't get it, you feel it in your spirit. I intend for your spirit to show you the way that it specifically works for you, so that you can have a breakthrough and you can have a deja vu moment, like, damn, I feel like I heard this before. You did it. I planted the seed. Boop. Boop. So, yeah. Wisteria says that's your golden birthday, love. No, don't get me wrong, y'all. Hold on. First of all, my 30th birthday, I've been waiting for my 30th birthday all my life. All my life, I've been waiting for my 30th birthday because, first of all, my birthday is on the 30th. I love the number 3. In numerology, the 30 breaks down to the 3, okay? And I always felt like I was going to fuck up in my 20s, and I did, good God. And then in my 30s, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it right. Like, I'm going to have it together. I want to know who I am by 30. Like, I always intended that. Like, not only do I want to know who I am, I want to be established. I want to be secure. I want to have a network. I want to be a leader. I want to be a speaker. I want to be a teacher. I want to be, again, a student, because I got to keep learning. Like, you can't stop learning. You can't just learn something and then teach it and then think that that's the end all be all. Nah, you got to learn every day. And if you're not learning, you at least, first of all, words. I be, okay. But if you're not creating, if you are not creating and experimenting and what's the word I'm looking for? Inventing and like those types of words, like engineering, like constructing new things, like taking things from the ethers and then making things that people have never seen before. If you're not doing that, then you need to be learning how people do that so that you can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Boop. Boop. Why does this feel like I'm grabbing titties? You see, Wisteria says your golden birthday is whenever you turn the age matching the date of your birth. Oh, no, I've never heard of that. In case you've never heard that before. No, I had never heard of that. Is that why I'm so excited? Because I've been excited again all my life. Bro, my 30th birthday, I don't know what I'm about to do. Well, I have an idea. Let me not say that because I'd be lying. I already made the plan. I have the day planned, okay? And I'm very excited for my birthday. I don't really know what to expect from other people, but I know what I want to do. So, excited. Kilo says it's imperative. Oof. Imperative to learn, I'm assuming. I want to say yes coming from you. I want to say yes, okay? If Kilo inspired anything and anybody, I would say it would be to read and to write and to know thyself. To read, to write, and to know thyself. So, I agree that is imperative. Marilia says, Legend Gang, and this community woke up my spirit. The door is open now. Girl, you mean the doors? Because it's like once you walk through one, then you see doors everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see doors, you see planes, you see yachts, you see submarines, you see rockets, you see cars, you see goddamn scooters, you see everything, you see longboards, skateboards, like you just see so many different modes of transportation and so many different modes and different ways of doing things. Like, it's like we get so stuck in one way of being and one way of doing things that we start to think that that's the only way. And there's no other way but that way. There's no other way to turn me on but through this toxic ass relationship. There's no other way to turn me on than to have this job that I hate, that drains me. There's no other way to turn me on but to keep giving to people who just take. There's no other way. Nah, there's a way. There's a way. And you are the key to opening that door. I feel like it is our job to, again, inspire within each other. Turn yourself on so that you could turn on the next person. When people see you turned on, they automatically get turned on. They automatically get pumped up. They automatically get hyped up. They automatically smile when they see you smile. It's just like subconscious, like, damn, her smile so bright, her smile so big, goddamn. I don't have no choice but to, like, you greet somebody, hey, how you doing? They're like, I'm good. funny sometimes when like your energy is just so vibrant, so hype, so excited, so high that any room that you walk into, like you change the entire energy, you change the entire atmosphere just walking onto the premises. Like, can you see that for yourself? The way that I see it for you, the way that I see it for me, it's like when you walk into the space, like people just know, people can feel. I don't know why all of a sudden I just had a goddamn breakthrough. I don't know why all of a sudden I didn't know what to do for 30 years and now like everything is so clear. I don't know why all of a sudden I was stopped and now I have so many ideas on how to move forward, and I'm just so happy, and I don't know why. I was depressed one second and I saw you, and now I'm like, I have all of this energy, I have all of this life, I have all of this love for myself and for others, and I don't know where the fuck it came from. It came from you. It came from you. But the light in me turned on the light in you. You know what I'm saying? So get turned on, okay? Because if you're not turned on, the world is dark. The world is dark. The world is dark as fuck. Because now imagine. Again, we all the stars in the sky, right? We're all the stars in the sky. If the stars do not turn themselves on, the sun don't turn itself on, the moon don't turn itself on, where would we be? I'll give you 5 more seconds. In the motherfucking dark, okay? And being in the dark, there's nothing wrong with being in the dark until you understand that being in the dark is not where the fuck you want to be. Until you understand that being in the dark can either be very, very transformative for you or very, very, very detrimental for you, depending on whether or not you know how to turn on your own light. Because life without you is dark. Life without you is nothing. Life without you is void space. Like, you have to create that light. You have to think of how you want to continue to operate, on how you want to move, and then you have to get your ass up, turn yourself on, and execute. Be the light. Be the light. Turn yourself on. Turn on the next person by just focusing on you, turning on you, loving you, feeling on you, okay? Working on your body and shit, working on your health and shit, working on your mind and shit. Like, work on you. Work on you. That's the best thing I learned in all my 29 years, 361 days. 29 years, 361 days. It took me that long to learn. Goddamn, the more I invest in myself, the more I have to give. Like, the brighter of a light I am, like the more people I can turn on just by cheese. Good morning, legendary time. I don't know where you are, I don't know who you are, but I'm sending love, light, and legendary vibes your way. Have a great day. Let me make sure I show my good side with the edges. God damn, gotta lay it. Gotta lay it. Can't even. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. We gotta wait. Oh. Is this an ant? This is an ant. Bruh. What is ant spirit? Ant spirit is time to collaborate. It's time to work together. Okay, there's an ant on my leg. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an ant on my leg, and I'ma just take that as a sign that it is time for us to collaborate. It's time for us to work together in being the light. It is time for us to light up the night, light up the day, light up the everything. Light it up. Okay? Put your lighters up, New York, put your lighters up, Jamaica, put your lighters up, New Orleans, put your lighters up, Virginia, put your lighters up. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere all of us are, okay? That's where we are. So, let me read some of these comments. I'm starting to get a little parched. Marilia says, yes. Yanni says, LMAO, that's a bar. Marilia says, this message turns me on. I am happy. Oh my God, I am so happy to hear that. That was my goal, especially when I got your message and I was like, she sound happy, but she also sounded a little bit tired. Let me send her some of this energy. And I got you, Marilia. Shout out to you, okay? Because again, I was gonna hit y'all with the coffee break, but I'm glad that I didn't, because I swear, turning other people on turns me on. Like, I couldn't even get that out. I was just like, I sort of smiled through it, like, so turned on. Just so, ooh. So, no, for real. So I hope y'all feel it. I hope you feel good. I hope you looking good. And if you're not, I hope you're working on it like me, okay? Sometimes it takes some time. Matter of fact, let me use one of these moon water jars. I'm acting like I don't got water, like water not right in front of me. Is this a mosquito? Mosquito, why are you in my moon water? Of all the waters to swim in, like, of all the water, what is mosquito spirit? Does mosquito have is mosquito even considered a spirit? Like, considering that it's not even a real animal or an insect? Let me investigate. Mosquito, spiritual meaning. Mosquito symbolizes survival, persistence, and perception. The insect has specific meanings when it enters your dreamscape, and a deep symbolism and meaning when it appears as a spirit, totem, and power animal. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fucking with mosquitoes. I'm about to get all my incense going. Because side note, for those of you that don't know, I learned this. Incense smoke, or just smoke, when you smoke up your house, you could like sage it or whatever you need to do. When you smoke up your space, it keeps mosquitoes away. So in places like Jamaica, where it's hot and mosquitoes like to be around any little bit of water they can find. I don't even know if y'all can see him. Can y'all see it? I don't even know if y'all can see it. Let me show y'all so y'all know it's real. Because I can't believe how did it even get in here when the jar lid was closed and it's got a buddy. Look at them. They was probably fucking. They was probably turned on in my moon water where I set all my legendary intentions. Gonna be fucking in my water. You can have it. See, that's why it's good. That's why it's good to have more than enough, you guys. That's why it's good. Okay, this one is safe. So, okay. Oh, I got a request. Okay, hold on, I got you. Let me read these comments. Oh, damn, there's way more comments than I thought. Okay, if Yanni says, if you're not turned on, the world is dark. Facts. Marilia says, took me 48 years. Catalyst. Girl, look, it don't matter how long it take you, as long as you get there. Celebrate. Okay, I feel the energy. I'm glad that you do. Magic says, excuse me, that's not what Magic said. She said, it attracted life. Yanni says, LMAO, survival meaning I would take it as you doing moon water and energizing everything is helping you to survive. Yeah, but that poor mosquito, he should have picked somebody else's moon water because he ain't making. Now I gotta investigate everything. I make sure I don't get mosquitoes in my moon water because I definitely wanted to drink mine. So I'm like, no. No. Yanni says, mosquitoes were created by the government. They don't naturally exist. Yeah, bro, man, I feel like they just be sucking our blood and then taking them for rituals. But that's a whole different story. I'm not even gonna get into that because that might get. So we're gonna see what she wants to say and to share about being turned on today. Did I accept it? I swear to God. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do that shit. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Legendary time, girl. Welcome to the vibe.
Legendary time. I wasn't going to pull a card or anything, but I was just feeling the light, and we're sitting there talking about turning on light, and I just had to come on and just throw some light at everybody. I'm really, really feeling good today.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Do you
Like,
know? Do you know what turns you on, or is that you're still finding out?
I am still finding out. I have a couple projects in mind. You know what turns me on? My brain is really, I mean, ever since my door opened and I have finally found out who I am, what turns me on is every day is a new day.
Oh, I love that.
Every
I
day
love
is,
that. Every day.
and man, is it absolutely glorious. I wake up happy and going, is this real life?
Right.
Like,
Right.
every single synapse is firing, and it's just, my brain is just like, I feel like every day I unlock another like video game, you know? Like, my life is like a game right now, and I keep unlocking these levels, and it's like, oh my God, that exists? What is that? Whoa, what's that? And this is all kind of like Legend Gang, and just being in a community that you know that you're not alone, and you're not crazy, and you're not the minority. It's normal. It's the norm. This is real life.
Right. That's a beautiful point. Like I'm actually very happy that you came on and said that, because that's completely true. I agree with that 100%. Sheesh.
This is one of the.
Are you saying something? It's kind of breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that was me covering the microphone.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was a little bit low energy this morning, and then Magic sent me something that I'm going to watch and do, and I'm excited for that. And then I got your message, and I'm like, oh, this is what I mean!
Right! Right! Girl!
Light. Just feel that light. It's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Here you go. Here's some more light. Here's a light, a hug in the night and light. Yeah.
Right.
That's how I'm feeling now.
That's how I feel. That's why I was like, when I sent you the message, early this morning, I actually got this idea for a children's book that I want to do. And I'm going to do it, like, literally in a few weeks. Like, I already started writing it in my head. But I wanted to write about, I want children to know, I want everybody to know for real, that you can, like, energetically communicate with people. And I could feel you. Like, I don't know why. It's just, like, you popped up. And I was like, hey. I was like, okay.
Hey, there we go.
Let me each other know that I feel her energy. I see you. I hear you. I love you. It has been a minute since I messaged you back, and I was like, you know what?
I liked it.
I'm glad that I felt that. And then when you said that, like, oh, I was thinking about you too. I'm like, confirmation. Like, thank you. And I've just been doing that, like, all day. Like, just all day. Just whenever I feel somebody, like, thinking about me, I can feel it. It's like I felt it before, but now I'm being a lot more discerning and selective on, like, who I allow into my energy space, because, you know, sometimes you feel a little bit too much. You can feel some of the people that we've let go of, respectfully, but again, being discerning on who we allow into our energy field, especially now that we're turned on. Because let me tell you the power about being turned on. Being turned on, you are so attractive, okay? You are so magnetic. Like, it's so much, like, feminine energy that just exudes, just like love, support, like, just everything, just beauty, like, just radiates from you. And it's like people can't help. It's like bugs, God damn it. Bugs get drawn to the light. Like, they can't help it. They know it's gonna kill them. They be like, it's so pretty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, you know, like, they can't help themselves. And now that you're that light, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You gotta be careful. Okay? But we can't save all the bugs. Okay? Bugs is out here. It's a bug's life. Who's seen that movie?
All right.
Oh my God.
real.
For real. It's a bug's life.
I tried to bring Captain Save-A-Ho a couple times in the past week, and I'm not.
Oh, in the past week. Oh, wait a minute. I thought you meant in the past. Well, technically it is the past week. Tell me about that. I feel like your story probably help other people that have tried to do the same thing, because I know people that.
Respectfully, it's a no.
Ooh. Oh, damn. I feel that. I truly feel that. Because if you don't want to tell your story, I'm going to tell mine. Because when you put it that way, when you put it that way, I have a story for anybody that does not relate or needs an example of respectfully, it's a no in that realm. So for me, I had to pull my energy back from people that I love, people that are very close to me. And I kind of talked about it in yesterday's live. So if you didn't see yesterday's live, check out yesterday's live when I talked about how mad I was and how I needed to take that step back, because I found myself angry with the people around me, because I started to you know how as healers and empaths we feel everybody's energy, we just do, and sometimes it's really hard to detach from that. Like it's very hard, because it's like you love these people, you don't want to just be like, respectfully, shut the fuck up, or just shut the fuck up, because that's how it come out sometimes for me, like just shut up. Like just stop. And a lot of people call me intolerant, they call me like stubborn. I don't care. Sometimes like I have to, for me, detach, because I get too attached, and being too attached, especially when somebody is vibrating low, you will vibrate low. And like everybody can't be, matter of fact, let me put it this way, just to keep relating to the message. Everybody can't be turned off. So whenever the people that you love, strangers, anybody around you, anybody for real, is vibrating low, and you're trying to achieve something, or you're trying to get to something that is high vibration, I don't care. Like you have to, at some point, not give a fuck. Respectfully, you have to at some point separate. You have to at some point detach, because it's like if we all low, how are we gonna be turned on? Like how are we gonna get up? How? Nobody is at the top to pull us up or show us how to get there. Nobody is pioneering a way to make it happen. Everybody is just sulking in darkness and just sinking and sinking and sinking. Like at some point, you have to detach from the sinking, because naturally, for whatever reason, it's easier for people to sink than to swim. It's easier to sink than to swim. So you have to do the work. You have to turn yourself on. You got to swim your way out of the darkness of abyss, all that shit. Turn yourself on and show other people, look, this is the way out, up. Like we gotta go up. We gotta get up. You know, go higher. Like we can do it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can't bring everybody with you. Like people have to do their own work. It's a collaboration, but everybody has to play their part. Everybody has a role. Everybody has their specialty. Everybody has their thing. And it's like you can't do the next person's thing for them. You can't operate their gifts for them. If you operate in their gifts, who's gonna operate yours? Who's gonna help the people you're supposed to help? Who's gonna be the light for the people that you're supposed to be the light for, because you're too busy trying to save this person, but instead of saving them, you're doing their work, and their work doesn't make you happy, their work doesn't fulfill you, and you doing their work is not helping them, because now they don't know how to do the work themselves. So now they're gonna keep expecting you to do the work, okay? And this is where we get stuck in these cycles, because then you find yourself overworked because you're trying to do their work, you're trying to do your work, and then again, we love so hard, we get so attached, that it's like everybody, let me do everybody's work. Let me do it for all of you. Like let me just give myself all away, and then get upset when we get drained, when we get tired, when we don't have no motivation, when we wake up and then you just feel like you a zombie throughout the whole fucking day. You feel like, where the fuck did the day go? Like you were in darkness. The day went to the dark. The day went to you this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's how I feel about that.
Yes. Yes. There's so much yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just telling somebody today, my detached game is scary. I am scared. I detach now, man. I am scared because when you're like, I don't know if you ever saw Inside Out. I know you did, where you're like
I
joy.
love that movie. Yes. Yes.
And you're just joy, and people are like, I blah, 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 and they look for your light because light worker. They look for your light, and then you're just giving them light all the time. You're giving them light.
Right.
So now they will call you when they're feeling down because, you know, your light is so fucking strong, as we swear here, so fucking strong that it's just kind of like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, bitch, you're not asking me how I'm doing. You want me to ask you how you're doing so that you can. You don't want to know what I'm doing. You didn't call me for me. You call me so that I can go, how are you? And then they say something like, I'm fine. And it's like, okay, Eeyore, what how you're feeling. Now, if you just came to me, correct, and said, hey, I could use a little bit of light. I care about you just as much, but I'm feeling down. And I know you have that bright light because I know I'm good at three things: being light, childcare, and then you can figure out the other one. But it's just so, when you give everything to people and then they now expect it. And I'm an empath, so I sit there and I go, before, the old me that didn't burn bridges as necessary would sit there and be like, oh, they're not going to like me if I don't give them my light.
Oh my God. I felt that.
Let me go pet 6 cats. Let me go pet 6 cats. Ooh, there's some light. Yay. Ooh, awesome. Ooh. Okay, now let me give it to you. And now I got nothing again. And then I came to this community, and this community is just like, hey, we're just light. And we don't expect anything from you. Just be you.
Right.
And I'm like,
thank you. Exactly.
You mean you're not going to be like, hey, how you doing? Oh, okay, you're doing good? Okay, I really don't care. So this is what's going on with me, and I really need your energy. I literally had someone come back into my life and say, God. I'm reconnecting with people who bring good to my life. Okay. So when I wasn't good, you didn't think I was good. It was crickets. But now that you realize that I was the good thing, now you're going to reconnect with me.
Ooh. Because they know what they're missing now.
I'm sorry. I mean, respectfully, I'll be there for the person, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not sitting there with a marble notebook going, okay, I give 2 units of light to this person. So if I don't get those 2 units, I ain't never going to talk to that person again. I'm sitting there saying, if you respect what I bring to your table, then let me eat too.
Right. Matter of fact, Marilia, first of all, you be on it. Second of all, you just reminded me of something one of my favorite speakers said. I don't remember which one it was, but they talked about the table, and they were saying that they use Asian Americans as an example. They're like, in this particular place, whenever a new Asian American, an Asian would come to America and become an Asian American, that community, the Asian Americans within that community gave to that person, like everybody gave just a little bit, just, something that they could give to that person to help them get started, to help them, get settled and get established. And then it's like, in feeding the next person, it strengthens the whole. You know what I'm saying? It helps everybody because now you're empowering one person is so powerful. So even if you don't have like a big platform, I don't feel like my platform is big, but the people that I impact, the people that I connect with, to me is so powerful because it's like we give each other what we can, and it's everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything you need in those moments, like everything you need and more. And now it's like you're able to be turned on, you're able to be fulfilled, you're able to give to the next person with ease. And it just continues. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's so beautiful. Like, and I want to be able to kind of replicate that in some way here, like where we intentionally have something where we give to each other, or we give to like new people in the community, or we I don't know, like I don't know exactly what I want it to be yet, but I have an idea, you know what I'm saying, to be able to give back.
It already is. This legend gang, it already is. It's like we're all sitting around at a table, and it's like, what do they call it? Like a potluck. Everybody brings something to the table, and it just nourishes everyone else. This is the one place that I can go where there's no negativity that I know of. You know?
Oh, real? Damn. And that means a lot to me.
It's true. It's true.
That means a lot to me. Wow.
That even if you're feeling dark or you're feeling something, it's like, okay, person, like energetically we feel that, just like you did when you heard in the voice message that I was feeling a little bit like drained. But right. It's just like, you know, you just get each other, and that's rare. This is just a rare community coming from someone who's looked for it all of their lives, and like actually like cut off pieces of me to fit into other people's lives, which hell no, that will never ever happen again. And that's not in an egotistical way or anything like that. It's just like, okay, I know who I am now. I know what I bring to the table, and you could either eat over there at the kids' table, or you can come eat at my table, but did you bring something? Did you bring some love? Did you positivity or
contribute? What do you add? Like, and being very discerning on what people bring to you. Like, you can't just accept anything, because like I feel that I got to a point where I was so happy that people just started giving to me that I didn't check what was being given to me. And now I have to be more discerning on what people bring to the table, because you don't need everything at your table. Let's be clear. Let's be clear on that. You don't need everybody and everything at your table, because again, and being the light, you are so attractive. You draw in everything. You draw in everybody naturally. They just flock to you. But everybody is not for you. And that's a lesson I had to learn. Everybody is not for you. You are not for everybody. I feel like that's a better way to put it. You are not for everybody. So when people don't fit you, like Marilia said, let that be the last time you chop off pieces of yourself to fit somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't fit you, and vice versa, like if it's not working, don't respectfully, it's a no. Respectfully. Like respectfully, it's a separation. Respectfully, thank you for the gift, but I'm gonna respectfully decline. Like respectfully, it's a no. Like I appreciate it.
That's your words. Respectfully, it's a no. Those are your words, and man, that's part of the mantra that comes into my head. Like you are a voice in my head that just you're a voice in my head, and like not many people are voices in my head. And it's just like when I sit there and I go, okay, let me just give this a chance again. Somebody said something yesterday. I was watching something, and they said, it was something along the lines of, you may think you have a lot of people in your front row, and there are a lot of people in your front row, but especially the ones that say they